am pretty certain I am live on Facebook right now, so let me go ahead and click us onto Instagram. All right, checking. Awesome. All right, good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday at 10 o'clock, so we are live here with the Dahlia group. I'm flying solo today, and obviously beginning of the year, so our first live for 2023. So I thought I would take the opportunity today to reintroduce our team and just give you a general idea of what we have to offer, what our experience is, and why the Dahlia group, right? So I'm just going to start with our basics. So the Dahlia group, we're with Remax Evolved. We have our office located, our team office located down in Willow Street, Pennsylvania. We serve Central PA, South Central PA. These days I feel like we are expanding more and more for our reach. So if you are looking to buy or sell anywhere within Pennsylvania, let us know and we can let you know whether or not we cover that area and who we know that could help you if we don't, right? We are, like I said, affiliated with Remax Evolved. Remax Evolved is located over on Eden Road in Lancaster. That was a change that happened during last year. So again, doing a reintroduction here for 2023. That is a big move that happened. We are absolutely loving it. Everyone is wonderful, and the tools that we have at our disposal are awesome. So I'm going to start with just a general basic, right? So my name is Rachel Simmons. Those of you that don't know me, I am COO of the Dahlia Group. I am also a realtor, and I hold my ePro designation. My business partner is Sam Kreiser. She is CEO of the Dahlia Group. She is also a realtor. She has a seller representative specialist designation, and she also has an at-home with diversity specialist. I think I said that right, specialist. Sam, correct me, okay? We also have Hannah Cody, who has now been with us for over a year, going into 2023. She is one of our full-time agents here with the Dahlia Group. She'll also occasionally take on showings for us, but she's absolutely lovely, and we are super happy to have her on our team and happy to have had her now here with us for over a year. And then our newest addition, which some of you may have noticed in our advertising, there's another face popping up these days. That is Kelly Lum. She is our newest addition. She came on just shortly before Christmas. And we absolutely adore her, and she is our showing specialist. So you will see her a lot as a buyer client of ours. If you are out and about checking out homes, Kelly may be your girl. She's absolutely beautiful. She's wonderful, great human being, and we couldn't be more happy to have her on our team. So everybody, drop a note in the comments, find her online, make sure to follow her. But Kelly Lum is our newest addition to the team. So that's that fourth person that you keep seeing popping up in all of our photographs everywhere, right? In all marketing. The fifth person that keeps popping up here and there, who's been a part of our team of amazing people that work behind us, is Megan Link. So she is a transaction coordinator. She is our transaction coordinator. We absolutely love her and trust her with everything. So she helps us make sure that everything runs smoothly for you and that you have all hands on deck and all eyes on all of the documentation. So Megan, shout out. Thank you very much. We appreciate you, and you're just absolutely lovely. I'm going to move on, right? So that was our introduction to current team members, our new team members, give you a little bit of an idea of where we're working out of, where our office is. But I'm going to go on to one of the most important parts of the Dahlia Group, and that is our mission statement. So at the Dahlia Group, we believe in equal housing and real estate opportunities for all. And it is very obvious through our best practices and processes and our communication, transparency, and openness. And you see it across our accounts that we really do live and serve to that mission statement at the Dahlia Group. So, equal housing and real estate opportunities for all. That is across the board our number one goal. I saw somebody. Hi. We also, with that in mind, when I say our best practices, our processes, things like that, we offer a number of services to our clients, be it buyers, sellers, either side. I mean, if you're looking for lease, anything, if you're looking to discuss anything real estate or have any real estate questions, always hit us up. So specifically, and you'll see this on our website too, we offer free home valuations. So feel free to click that link on our website, on all of our social posts. You'll see that there's a link available there, and it'll take you right to our page where you can select who you want to meet with, what you want to talk about, and we are more than happy to set that up and discuss, answer questions, etc. We also, if you're interested in looking for comparable market analysis for where you are, we are more than happy to discuss that with you and make sure that we pass that along. Like I said, free home valuations, comparative market analysis. We clearly have our listing consultations and buyer consultations, things like that. But again, we are always up for discussion around all things real estate and any questions that you may have. So check out, as I said, all of our social media platforms. Check out our website at thedahliagroup.net. You'll find the links to all of these things there where you can sign up, choose what agent that you want to work with, what sort of questions you have, all that information, and we will be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. So no, going into 2023, if a new home or a move is on your radar, so please hit us up. Hit us up. We would love to sit down and chat. See what your home is worth or what you're able to buy, where your buying power is, give you an analysis of what's currently happening within the market, all of that, free home valuation, all of those things. So those are all part of our day-to-day offerings. So be sure to hit us up for that. Another big thing here at the Dahlia Group is we pride ourselves on our transparency, and we also pride ourselves on our experience and our knowledge. And experience and knowledge are very different, which is kind of fun because you would assume they would kind of go hand in hand. The reason I have them as two separate things, experience and knowledge, is that the market is ever changing. And we make sure that our team, our agents, everyone behind us and our staff is always up on what's happening within that current market. That's a huge part of our weekly to-dos. When we get together, we always discuss if there's something new going on, if you've learned anything new that week, but just to make sure that we always have the most recent knowledge and the most up-to-date documentation and rules and regulations that we can give to our clients. So transparency, experience, knowledge, which obviously is ever changing, and then obviously we want you to enjoy yourself, right? So this is going to be one of the biggest investments of your life, and we want to make sure that not only are we professional and not only have we helped you, with all the documentation and made sure all our I's are dotted and our T's are crossed, etc., but we want you to have a good time, right? It shouldn't be a miserable experience. We want to make sure that you're enjoying this experience. It's a journey. It should be fun. At the same time as obviously being very serious and professional. And I think that our team is really good at that. And I know a lot of people that would agree based on some recent reviews and comments from partners and vendors and lenders. So shout out to them also, and I'll get to you, I promise. Part of our being with the Dahlia Group is, like I said, equal housing and real estate opportunities for all, which does come across in everything that we do. And it also comes across in who we are. So because I did a little bit of an introduction that said, hi, I'm Rachel, and my business partner is Sam Kreiser and Hannah Cody, and our newest Kelly Lum, I figured I would give a little bit of information kind of on each one of us, just so you have some background of who we are, right? So we went over a little bit what we have to offer, so let's check out who we are. And I do have cheat sheets in front of me because I don't remember everything about everybody, especially live. I'm not taking that chance. So we're going to start with Hannah, right? So some of you know, some of you don't, but Hannah has over 10 years experience on the lending side of the real estate industry prior to becoming a realtor. So it is her experience within that commercial and that residential mortgage process gives her quite the background to help her clients with insight and knowledge and just guide them through settlement. Now, obviously, we have our lenders that we partner with that we absolutely love and we trust and adore. But Hannah having that experience really does gives her a foot up. It's wonderful. And it gives her clients the opportunity to have that extra knowledge there, which is amazing. And we absolutely love that. I just kicked the Instagram thing and I'm really sorry. Hannah also comes from a military family. So she's been all over the world and she ultimately settled down here in Lancaster in 2011. So she's been here for a little over 10 years. And gosh, this has a slew of amazing, amazing things that she loves to do. And I just want to say, I'm going to not read all of these fun extracurriculars, but I am going to say that she is a beautiful human and that I absolutely have enjoyed having her on our team and being a part of the Dahlia group. And she's just absolutely wonderful. So kudos to Hannah, and Hannah has wonderful experience and she's just growing and growing constantly. And lastly, I do think this is a really important thing to note about her too, is the amount of value that she puts on time within people's lives and the respect for people's time and balance within their personal and professional. So that's a little bit about Hannah. She is a full-time agent with us. So again, if you're interested in setting up appointments or learning more information and you want to do it through the link that you find within all of our social media posts, it sends you directly to where you can set up appointments and choose one of the agents that you would want to meet with for consultations, valuations, et cetera, et cetera. So I just think it's a really good knowledge to have that Hannah was on the mortgage lending side of all of this for over 10 years prior to becoming a real estate agent. I'm going to move on to Sam. So Sam is my business partner. She is absolutely amazing. She is the CEO of the Dahlia Group. She's also the founder of the Dahlia Group. So she and I got together, oh my gosh, a couple of years ago, kind of at this point. I should probably know that a little better, but I think it's about a year and a half. But Sam is absolutely wonderful. She's a beautiful person as well. It's a common theme here at the Dahlia Group that we make sure that we find like-minded people in just their care and their transparency and their trust. So Sam is the CEO of the Dahlia Group. She lives down here in the southern end with her beautiful family. I am going to read a quote here that she has because this I'm not going to remember. It's just saying that she believes the most important part of buying a home is having an agent by your side who truly puts your best interests first. I think that statement says a lot about Sam and a lot about what the Dahlia Group is based on. The client's best interests will always come first. And partnerships that we have and the clients that we have and the communication and the trust that is there, it is clear that our best practices and processes go to that goal, right? Things like dual agency, that's something that we won't practice with the Dahlia Group. And that's because, again, we want to make sure that your best interests are over anything else, right? So that being part of her introductory quote is absolutely amazing. It says a lot about her, says a lot about why the Dahlia Group is how the Dahlia Group is and who we have and who we like to represent and just who we are at our core. And just a good reminder that our client's best interest is really what we're here for. So If that sounds like something you'd want to be a part of, let us know. Sam is also, and I'm going to bring this up here, and this is another sign and shows towards our mission statement. Sam is also the founder and director for the Pennsylvania Real Estate Anti-Racism Coalition. We do run that out of our office down here in Willow Street. I sit on the board with her as board secretary, and that is to create real estate opportunities for underserved communities and advocate for changes within industry practices to eliminate racial disparities. And what's great about what PRAC is that it is one portion of what our mission statement is, right? With our mission statement being that equal housing and real estate opportunities for all. This nonprofit that she founded that is absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to help her just grow and grow and grow and grow with this nonprofit, with the PRAC, as we call it for short, fits right into what the Dahlia Group's mission statement is. So I think that that's just absolutely lovely. Obviously, she also is certified as an at-home with diversity specialist, and she is a seller representative specialist, which I mentioned at the beginning of this video. When we go back to that knowledge, not only are we keeping up to date with the current market and what that knowledge looks like, we're also furthering our educations in different ways through certifications, designations, licensing, things like that. Those of you that follow us know that Sam is in the process of getting her broker's license, right? So it's something that we continue to do on a regular basis, and again, touch base with each other weekly about what we've learned, what opportunities are out there, anything that's changed that we want to make sure we're all aware of. So super cool. Then I'm going to go to myself last, right? So let's go. Hey, Kelly. Kelly is going to be the next person that I want to talk about. So Kelly is our newest member. Kelly is absolutely wonderful too. She's been in the real estate industry for a few years now. They live, I guess it wouldn't really be Southern End, but I want to say LS-ish area. Her family is just, if you ever meet her family, they are, gosh, they're just beautiful. They're wonderful people. They're so sweet and kind. And Kelly, I don't know if you know that I know this, but the first event that you came to for our team was our holiday appreciation event. And my mom was helping us wrap Christmas presents for everybody. And you took the time to come back into the area where she was just to tell her how much of a joy she was. And it was at that moment that I knew for sure that you 100% are a great fit for our team and just a beautiful person. So I appreciate that. And I hope that you know, maybe by watching this now, how much of a difference that made in my mom's life at that moment. So it was amazing. And I appreciate that. And she appreciated it and just couldn't stop smiling from ear to ear the whole way home. So thank you, Kelly. You're just absolutely lovely, and so is your family. So there's that little story. A little sentimental on a 10 a.m. live on Wednesday. But Kelly is wonderful. She is our showing specialist. So Kelly is who, if you're going out on showings with us, maybe your person, maybe your go-to. She works right alongside the rest of us. She is a licensed realtor, and obviously, by my little story there, couldn't be happier to have her on our team. So welcome to Kelly. There's going to be some more introductions over the next week or so, I think, here, since she is the newest member of our team just prior to coming into 2023. So Kelly, you're awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. And we are so excited for you to be a part of our team and further our mission. And then me, right? So I am a COO here at the Dahlia Group. So I am Sam Kreiser's business partner. I am also a licensed realtor, and I hold my ePro designation currently. And I am currently working on getting my Maryland real estate license as well. So I will be licensed in PA and Maryland, because those of you who know me, I live in the Southern End also. And sometimes it is quicker for me to get to Maryland than it is for me to get, to Ephrata by quite a bit, actually. So it only makes sense that that is a part of my further education. So we're working on that right now, which is awesome. So that's exciting. So if you're looking not only in the Pennsylvania area, but in the Maryland area coming up for 2023, let us know, okay? Because then one of us on the team will be able to assist you. I am a Lancaster County native. I grew up here. I moved to Philadelphia following high school. Absolutely loved Philadelphia. Had wonderful experiences, met some amazing people in Philly. And I think that living in Philly really shaped a lot of who I am as an adult. And I am so happy for that. It goes back to really hitting home with equal housing and real estate opportunities for all, and being a part of SAM's nonprofit, Pennsylvania Real Estate Anti-Racism Coalition. For me, sitting on that board, having the experiences that I had in Philly. So I moved to Philadelphia following high school, moved back to this area in 2010, lived in Lidditz for a while, and then made my way down here to the southern end, get a little more space, a little elbow room, and we absolutely love it, and it is gorgeous down here. So just, I also have an advertising degree from Temple University. So when it comes to my clients, our clients also as the Dahlia Group, our marketing and our advertising processes and practices are coming from a place of significant education. So not only continuing to keep our knowledge up to date and keep ourselves educated on the market, all of those things that I've talked about, but there's also a solid background there. And I also want to mention this too about Sam. So Sam was in retail management also prior to this. So she also has very, very good communication, transparency, management skills, and the ability to sort of work her way through the system and make sure that her knowledge is up to date and that her clients are best cared for, et cetera, et cetera. So that experience is key too. I'm trying to think of what else. So a big part of my training obviously is latest technology, making sure understanding of marketing strategies, social networking, et cetera, et cetera. So obviously that is part of what's brought to the team. And that's why I wanted to go through each of us, the four of us now, just a little bit about us, because that is who we are, and that's who creates our team, and that's the bones of our team. Is we all have our strengths, right? And so we really, really use the information that I just gave you, a little bit of an intro for all of us, on the surface, to make sure that we are a solid unit. When you work with the Dahlia Group, you're not only working with one agent, right? You're working with our entire team. When we sit down on Fridays together and we go through the MLS every week as a team, not only because we're doing it on a regular basis every day. We're looking, we're sending, we're emailing. But when we sit down together and do it as a team, it's so that we can keep in mind, hey, I know Hannah has such and such a client right now. I know this is what they're looking for. Hey, Hannah, did you see this? Or Sam, Rach, did you see this? So on and so forth. So we are in it together. We are always working together. And by being with a team like us, we also always make sure that only two of us are ever gone at one time. So if for some reason somebody went on vacation or wasn't available or any of those things, somebody's always here for you, right? And that's another big plus of working with our team. So the transparency, the communication, the fun that we have while being professional and doing all of these things and keeping our knowledge and our experience is backed by the fact that you have 5, including our transaction coordinator, very strong people here to support you, be a part of your transaction. So it doesn't just stop with the one agent. I did bring over to my little table here a little bit of information in terms of, listing consultations, buyer consultations, and things like that. But ultimately, choosing the Dahlia Group to assist you with your real estate transactions or anything real estate related really comes down to trust, transparency, communication, our continued knowledge, our efforts to make sure that our education is top notch to represent our clients' best interests, and working together as a unit to ensure that our clients have the opportunity to always have someone available to them who is knowledgeable and ready to go. So one last thing that I'm going to hit on before I leave you guys. I have Sam's actual presentation in front of me. So we have presentations and things that we do whenever we have consultations with our clients. And something that's really cool, not only about just who we are, but the accessibility of everything that we do. We obviously, equal housing and real estate opportunities for all means for all. And I think it's really important that the presentations, consultations that we give and then we go through are accessible to everyone. So another thing that we really pride ourselves on and that I think is key. Similar to our website, for example, if you go on our website's multilingual, right? We really, really stand by our mission statement. And I think that our mission statement just burns true through every vendor, preferred partner, lender, etc. that we work with. So if you are looking to make a move, interested in anything real estate related, please call us. Let us know. Sam's not here to do this part with me, so I'm just going to go right ahead. Here we go. So you can call us. You can text us. 717-333-7045. That is our office line. It does accept text messages. You can also obviously follow that link within all of our social media content that says that if you want to schedule an appointment, takes you to our Calendly, and you can go right in there and select what you want to talk about, how you want to move forward, things like that. Check out our website, thedahliagroup.net. Again, all that information's there, along with links for our monthly newsletters that give you up-to-date information on what's going on with our team, our market, trends, statistics, all of those kind of things, our giveaways that we do quarterly. So the newsletter link is there, as well as within our posts and other social media platforms. We're everywhere, guys. So thedahliagroup.net, email us at the info@thedahliagroup.net. Again, you can call or text 717-333-7045. That is our office line for the Dahlia Group specifically. And obviously hit us up on any of the platforms that you might be viewing this on right now. So I just want to say we're going into 2023 with an incredibly optimistic year, and it's because of all of you. So I know we've had a couple gratitude episodes recently, but seriously, we can't hit it home enough. We are able to do everything that we do and move forward and grow and build and continue to assist you all in all things real estate because of you, because of your trust and your care and your understanding that we are here to represent your best interests. So take care, everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful Wednesday. It is warm outside. Explain that one. I am going to get going, and speaking of care, send some videos to some clients of mine. So take care, and I'm going to try and do this as gracefully as possible. Hannah, Sam, shout out. Love you too, and I hope that your day is going well. Okay, bye everybody. I'm going to give this an attempt.